Hey guys, this is Ellis Till with the Park Property Group. Today I'm here with Chelsia Massey, owner of Thrive Behavioral Services. Hey Chelsia, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
Hey, so tell us a little bit about yourself and your business.
Yes, so I'm Chelsia Massey. I'm a board certified behavior analyst. I work with kids with autism, and I'm the owner of Thrive Behavioral Services. So we serve children that are birth to 8 years of age, typically with autism, but we also serve individuals with all sorts of special needs. So we see kids with Down syndrome, kids with cerebral palsy, really any need where they would have like a behavioral need or a language delay. We work with all sorts of kids.
A little bit about how you got into this line of work.
Yes, well, I really can't remember a time that I didn't long to teach kids with special needs. So I have always had that passion. I've worked with kids with special needs all through younger grade school years, middle school, high school, college years, volunteering, working my summers with kiddos with different diagnoses. And then in college, a particular kid kind of captured my heart, and I realized to advocate adequately for him, there was some court case involved, and I realized to be able to actually advocate for him, I needed the letters behind my name. And so I discovered applied behavior analysis as a field, and found that was the best way to go to really help the kids with communication and behavior. And so I decided to go away to Louisville, Kentucky, and work on a graduate program there where I became a board certified behavior analyst. And then the need here in Alabama was just really great at that time. At that time, there were no services for kids, really no, for kids with special needs, especially autism. We didn't have insurance reform. Outside of school services, there was not a lot. And so I had the opportunity to stay in Louisville or come home, and I really felt like my place was to come home and serve the families here in our community.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about why you chose to be in the community of Pelham and why you chose to open your business here.
Okay. Yeah, so as I said, I went to grad school and decided to come home, and that was in December of 2012. And in 2013, I launched the business, but I wasn't yet in Pelham. At first, I launched it as an in-home service provider. So I would drive to kids' homes and serve them there. And as you can imagine, I can only serve so many children that way. With travel times, I was sometimes going to Gadsden to serve a kid and then coming back to Birmingham. And so during that time, I was really praying about it, what can we do? And I found out that there used to be a service provider here, not an ABA service provider, but Easter Seals used to be here in this building. And so it was already set up as a pediatric clinic. And so I would drive by on my commutes to clients' houses, and I would just really pray about that I would love to have that building. I would love to be in that space. I'd never seen it. But I was like, I need a space. And so for 2 years I prayed. And then in 2015, my mom's in real estate, and she was like, let's just go see it. And so we booked an appointment and came and saw it, and I fell in love with the space. I love that it's up on a hill. I really believe that my business is a light, that we're a light to the community, and that when we serve one child here in Pelham, whether they're from the community of Pelham or not, because some commute in, that there's a ripple effect that happens, and it impacts their family, and then it impacts the community at large as those kids participate in activities that they wouldn't have been able to do otherwise. So it's really been great. It's also centrally located. So as I said before, I was crisscrossing all over the place from home to home, and we found that this was the best location for our families. So most of our families can get here within a 10 to 30 minute drive, and that's worked really well for them.
So what separates y'all at Thrive from every other type of business?
Yeah, so we really are a medical facility. So what we provide are medical services. But at the heart, really, I've always viewed it and always run it as a ministry. I've really approached this more holistically, that yes, we have clients that need language assistance and they need help with behavior, but again, that whole ripple effect thing, it's the whole person and what they need from the community, and to be able to participate in the community fully around them. So I feel like that sets us apart. We also, just the way that we structure our culture here, I mean, I have an amazing team, and they're really passionate about what they do. I can't say that I have a single employee where this is just a job for them. Like, they want to be here to affect the lives of children and their families, and we celebrate all kinds of wins every day, and like, we all celebrate that together. So very team atmosphere, and I think that's different than what some places are like. And I will say also, you know, all through that grad school programming situation, you learn different systems and different ways that people in the field practice. And some people use, you know, some cookie cutter programs and styles. And I really wanted to set up a clinic and a practice where each child's individual needs are met. So, you know, we have some kids that come in and their first words we're teaching are their favorite cartoon characters. And, you know, some of our kids come in and they're really into fruits and vegetables, so we start with that. So it's really tailored to their interests at first. We want them motivated to be here, and we want them enjoying being here. We want this to feel like play and feel like just really fun learning, but really we are giving them a medical, you know, serving them and meeting a medical need. So we do that. We also offer parent training, so we don't just serve the kids birth to 8, but we also serve the parents. So typically our parents get parent training once or twice a month for 1-2 hours each time. And so our goal is that the kids learn things here and then generalize that to the home environment. And then we want those parents to feel supported and equipped the whole way through. So we offer that, which we've always gotten feedback that's really helpful. So what they learn here, they're doing at home, and so we can celebrate both. And then we also offer some community support. So if we have a child that's struggling with, say, like going to a movie theater or going into a grocery store because of the lighting or something, our board certified behavior analysts will schedule parent training time with that kid and the parents out at that location, and we'll work on goals there. So I feel like we have that wraparound where it's not just the clinic, you know, and then we also offer services if the schools want to participate and if the families want it. We offer services in collaboration as the kids move into kindergarten and 1st and 2nd and 3rd grade, helping assist them into that transition, which is a pretty big one, to go from here to like a classroom of, you know, a lot of kids. So so we do that, and yeah, I have a great team. We've got great families.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So it sounds like working here is just working with a big old family. So are y'all looking to add more people to y'all's family?
Yes, we are. So our services, each child has a one-on-one services all day. So for every child that's in need that we bring in for services, basically we have to have registered behavior technicians work with them. And our kids see multiple behavior technicians throughout the day. So we are always, to meet that need, I mean, there are tons of kids with autism and special needs that are in need. And to meet that need, we are always hiring. So yes, always. We are often hiring for the behavior technician position. And that requires a credential, but we offer like all of the training in-house or get the materials together to make that possible. And then we also are often hiring for behavior analysts. So it's a tiered model. So there's always, each kid has a behavior analyst that oversees their care, and then there are behavior technicians that serve them daily. So we're always hiring for those positions.
So if anyone was looking to get in contact with y'all about either services or employment, how would they reach y'all?
Yeah, so they can give us a call at 624-2200. They'll get Ashley on the phone. She's our office administrator, and she will walk them through the steps to either get services or fill out an application for employment. Also, if this day and age is easier to email, so they can reach her also at info@thrivebehavioralservices.com.
Hey Chelsia, so it was awesome meeting with you today, and thank you so much for meeting with us. And we here at Park Property Group wish y'all the best of luck throughout y'all's journey.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you coming by to visit and checking out the clinic and just talking with us about what we do here. We really appreciate it.